Just a hair.
Okay.
I feel it slipping. There you go.
Hold on, you can kind of tell Pete.
I'll tell you when.
Where's Isaac? Oh, okay.
It's too short, you can't see him.
Oh, cut it out with that crap. Do you want me to go first or you want me to go first? You first or me first?
You go first now.
Go ahead. Follow to the left.
Go ahead.
My name is Greg Trujillo, special ed teacher, Sled Independent School District, Scottsdale Elementary.
And how long have you been working here?
At this particular school, it's my 10th year. I've been teaching now 17 years. So I've been at it a little while.
Okay. I'm not sure what else.
Why do you like being a teacher?
I kind of stumbled into teaching by accident. I was the kid that nobody wanted to deal with. I was hyper, couldn't read. Nobody put out in the hall back then when you could put somebody out in the hall. So I started coaching and kind of like working with the kids, and saw a lot of kids that were kind of a pain like I was when I was younger. And saw that nobody was really helping those kids, and so when I kind of got into teaching by substituting and saw that there was a lot of kids that struggled, I thought maybe I can go back and be the person that helps those kids that like I didn't get help. So I wanted to come back and try and help the kids that were kind of like me, that nobody wanted to deal with. Which is tough and giving me gray hair, but it's still rewarding and kind of fun every day. Even though I get stressed out, there's something I laugh about, or my mind's blown, or I learn something from them unexpectedly, even though I'm supposed to be teaching them. Should have listed the question ready.
Yeah, she can't come today. What else did she want us to ask?
Well, that's why I'm not sure what you guys asked yesterday, but
It doesn't matter when you like re-ask it.
Well, okay. Well, since we're in your classroom, you have like this stuff. Like, I don't know.
Well, do not try. Do or do not. There is no try. That's been a mantra of mine for forever. I mean, since I was a little kid. Because really there is, and I tell my kids that there is no try, only do. I said, don't try, just do it. Do what you can, and then from there we'll try and fix it. Because they're always worried about failing. I think the state and the way education works now is their emphasis is on passing or failing, and my emphasis is more on let me know what you can do, and I'll show you how much more you can do. And that's kind of my attitude with my kids. Don't worry about what you can't do. Let's worry about what you can do, and the other stuff will take care of itself.
Say hi, Elsa! Come on up, over by.
You can add that if it bothers you.
No.
The little Velcro thingy? Okay. My name is Jeanette Mendoza. I'm 21 years old, and I am a UTEP student. Well, a UTEP senior, about to graduate.
What's your major?
I'm studying digital media production.
Try not to fall.
I'm gonna get advice.
People are going to think that you're famous.
That looks funny.
How does it feel being the only girl in the organization?
Well, locally, I'm the only girl, yes. Official girl, anyways. We have another one, her name's Shelby. She goes every once in a while. I hope she, actually, decides to join us, officially, that would be great. But, I mean, I don't really mind it. it's kind of like I've kind of always been like the only girl in different things, so kind of used to it. Doesn't really bother me. Well, I've always wanted to be a stormtrooper, but because of my height and like I guess my body size too, I would have to cut the plastic too much. Like it'd be just like so much work, and like I think I'd ruin it because I've never really like worked with plastic, like cutting and such. And so people recommended I be a scout trooper, and a scout trooper has less plastic involved, more movability, and it was easier for like people my size. So I bought a scout trooper kit.
How did you heard about this event?
How did I hear? Actually, my school district contacted me because they saw some pictures on Facebook that I do with some of the group from the Red Sands Patrol and 501st. So they asked me if I could come out. And I actually knew one of them through my wife, so that was two ways that they knew me.
We are so pleased that you can join us for the first Imperial Fall Carnival. Thank you for joining us.
Well, let's start from the beginning. How did you get into Star Wars?
Star Wars? I blame that on my father. I think I was, well, I don't think. I was 3 years old, and you're too young to remember that, but there used to be a theater in the Five Points area, Central El Paso. It was kind of like a balcony theater. And we were in line to see this movie for hours, and I was irritated being a hyper kid and having to stand in line, and I didn't get popcorn, and I couldn't have soda, and I just had to wait in line forever. And then we went into this theater and sat down, and I was like, I gotta sit for another 2 hours or whatever it was, and I was already wiggly, and my dad says, he's like, oh, I didn't think we were gonna make it first 10 minutes before I had to take you out and go take you somewhere because you just wouldn't sit still. Spaceship came out, and I was real curious. I stood up in my seat and was like, what is that? And the sound and everything, and the lights and everything. He says that a few minutes in, when Darth Vader came in, he's like, you were mesmerized. And they're like, who is the black guy? Who is, he's cool. Who's the black guy? And that I wouldn't leave because I was waiting for the next time he would come out. And I was just taken into that world immediately, all because of Darth Vader. I was obsessed with him from that point on. And then as I got older and understood the movies and the plot and everything like that, I really enjoyed the whole thing. But Vader was the thing that was the hook that brought me in, and I don't know what he was just such a cool dude. I don't know what it was. His presence or whatever it was just kind of pulled me in. And that's how Star Wars started for me. From there, I even started collecting. I still have toys from when I was 3.
Why did you think they chose Star Wars, like as a theme for the organization?
Well, Star Wars is like, it's like a really big universe, really big franchise. A lot of people, I guess, resonate with it. You know, like it resonates with a lot of people as it was part of their childhood, so it holds a special place for them, and so they want to teach their children about it, and so on. It goes down generations. So I think like Star Wars, like showing up in costume, you know, like little kids, even the adults themselves, like to see it actually in front of your face, like stormtroopers and Darth Vader. I guess it just resonates with them, like it's like childhood memories.
Take it back now, y'all. One hop this time. Right foot, let's stop. Left foot, let's stop. Cha-cha, real smooth. Turn it out.
Can you talk about the lady that asked you to dance on the wedding?
Oh yeah, the wedding. The wedding was fun. We didn't know what to expect because we had thought the lady, like, it was gonna be a full-on surprise, and the venue was kind of small-ish, like for us, I guess, to like linger around. So we actually had to change the parking lot. So that's one of my least favorite parts, I guess, when we have to change in the parking lot. We call it a parking lot change. And then after, this lady like just dragged me, like, okay, I don't even know how to dance, but I just went with her. So